Good morning. Welcome to Optimal Frequency. I'm Grant. Talk to spirits here at my house using sources of white noise. I then filter out the sound of the white noise, leaving behind only the spirit responses. So I just got back home last night. I was gone for 3 days. We're in the process of moving, of course. If you watch the channel, you know that. Uh, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm really not happy with the house that we're moving into. Uh, the tenants were just terrible that were there. They didn't want to move out once my dad told them that, Robin and I were moving back home. They said they were going to make a big mess. They made a big mess. So, yeah, I got some pictures I took of it. You can see part of what I'm dealing with. I have a week left to pack everything here at this house, move it there, but at the same time, I got to go there, which is 200 kilometers away, and I got to clean all of that, and it's just a big mess. I'm really tired. I got no internet there, as you know. Yeah, so I made the trip there to North Bay. My dad and I went fishing the first day because we weren't allowed to go in the house because the tenants still had the right of way or whatever until the 1st of September. So we went fishing the first day, and then the next couple of days I spent sort of starting to clean up over there. Oh, and something else awesome happened. The other day, the last session I did, the spirit said something weird, which didn't really make sense to me. I'm going to go back and I'll put it right here. One of the clips said something about you're going to have a sit down. And I was like, well, okay, whatever. I don't know what that means. Doesn't really make sense to me. Grandpa, what do you think about me and Robin going back to the farm over there? Robin and I were so disheartened when we went through the house the other night. We're like, oh, we really don't know where to start or what to do here. Like, this is like, it was, usually I pick a path and I go, but this was mind boggling stuff. Okay. Like, I was just like, my brain froze. Like, I don't know where to start. My aunt and uncle live out there, love them to death. Drove over to their house and come on over to this house, guys. Take a look at this. Tell me what you think. Is it even worth, going into this house? That's how bad to us, it was hitting us that hard. So we walk through. My uncle says, I think you can still have a good start here with this house. Put a few bucks into it, clean it all up. It'll all be good. He says, come on out here. We're going to have a sit down. And it hit me right. I'm like, what? He just said we're going to have a sit down, just like the spirit said in the video. I mean, it's mind boggling. Who says we're going to go have a sit down? So I said that to him. I said, did you just say we're going to go have a sit down? Yeah, I say it all the time. Come on, we'll have a sit down and have a beer out here in the driveway. So that's what we did. The spirits were bang on. So like I said, we went fishing the first day, my dad and I only had about a minute of video, but I thought with the sound of the motor and with the sound of the wind, because it was pretty windy, I thought I might get some responses. Check this out. Oh, it's a little rock bass.
Look at that, he got you.
Hey. Oh, that's enough.
I don't know. Yeah?
Sit down.
So you had weed. Don't you let them bite, so it must have been weed. Once I hit it and I lost it. It's pretty good.
What is it, pickerel? Need the net? Oh, it's a little bass.
Saving that one. That's a good one.
Good morning, spirits. Good morning, team.
You have sleepers there. You have sleepers there. You have sleepers there.
The voices that I got on the fishing video that I was putting together yesterday, were those voices? Were you out there on the lake with us when we were fishing, and were you talking to us at that time? How many fish were below us that day that we just had no idea, that we couldn't see even on the fish finder? Can you enter the fish's psyche, enter his mind, and make him come over and bite my lure? Have you ever suggested to a fish, yeah, that looks yummy, hit that thing, hit it now, hit it hard? What kind of fish did I have on at one point? I had a real good one on, and it was pulling. It was the biggest fish of the day, and yet I lost it. What kind of fish was that? I'm pretty sure it was a pike. Probably, well, let me ask, how big was that fish? I'm thinking 5 or 6. I would have said 5 pounds, but now maybe because I'm connected here, I'm thinking 6 pounds. Did you see the mess of the house over there? What those people did with the trash all over the place? And I think we have a pretty good plan to clean everything up and get everything moved, and it feels like things are progressing. I noticed one of the closets has mold on the ceiling, and it looks like they left towels there, like there was a leak, but when I felt up in there and everything, it was all dry. Do I need to worry about that, or is that a non-issue? And I know I've said in the last video that I'm interested in getting a sawmill and a tractor, but they're a little more expensive, a little more, about $10,000 more if you put the two together than what I wanted to pay. You're looking at probably $40,000 for a tractor and a sawmill. The garage that you said my uncle built, I looked inside there. The walls are kind of, the outer covering on the walls is falling off, stuff like that. I really couldn't see inside because my dad has it jam-packed full of a lot of junk in there. But he's going to be emptying that. Will I be able to salvage that garage? Can I jack that up? Is it worth the time to save that thing? I think it is. I feel that it is. But should I tear it down and relocate it? Or should I just leave it where it is and jack it up? Is there anything else I need to know about that property? Do you spirits have a message for me today? Someone wanted to know if you are an alien civilization with better technology than us, and I'm contacting you, and you're acting as an intermediary between the spirits and myself. Is that true? All right, thank you all. Love, peace, joy, and adventure to you all. Same to you, the viewer. We'll catch you all in the next video. Again, I'm going to be super busy, so, maybe I'll get another video next week or so. Here's hoping. Take care, everyone.